There's something in your life that you need to take leadership of. Maybe it's a family situation, maybe it's a work situation, but there's something the divine is saying you need to step up and be a leader. You need to step up and get people united, or somehow talking, communicating, interacting. There's some kind of leadership that falls upon your shoulders, where you need to step up and say, okay. Hello everyone, and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Scorpio for the month of July. How's everything going, Scorpio? I hope the month of June is going well for you. I hope you are accomplishing a lot as the month progresses. Do let me know in the comments section how things are working for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate. Only take the parts that resonate with you. Do remember you are a sovereign being. A lot of times when you hear a tarot reader or an astrologer or some other kind of like psychic, you are a sovereign being. You are very much powerful, so you don't always have to accept readings that do not resonate. So only take what resonates. And I've already meditated on the cards, and I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the High Priestess clarified by the Two of Pentacles. In the obstacle position, you have the Queen of Wands clarified by Justice. In the present position, you have the Temperance card clarified by the Eight of Cups. And in the future outcome position, you have the Five of Wands clarified by the Fool. So let's start from the beginning. In the past position, you have the High Priestess, which definitely tells me in the past you trusted your intuition, you trusted your instincts, your inner voice was definitely very pronounced, it was very loud. You used your inner wisdom to solve different challenging situations, different challenging issues in your life. And you do have a lot of strength, especially Scorpio, when it comes to, various circumstances where your strength sometimes is tested. The High Priestess is a sign that your intuition is very developed, although some parts of your intuition do require you to kind of develop it more as well. So in the past, you were focused on kind of creating a stability for yourself. Some of you maybe actually work as psychics. Maybe some of you actually do readings or do tarot readings. Maybe some of you have a presence on social media. But there's definitely, you were trying to kind of figure out how to maximize several income streams. You definitely have income streams from different various things coming in. Maybe you own several properties, maybe you have some kind of investment strategies, but you were definitely trying to create more of a stability for yourself and people that you love as well. You were definitely working on putting together, maybe kind of resources or money or something, but you were using your intuition, you were using your inner gifts to bring that about, and you are successful, Scorpio, very much at that. In the obstacle position, you have the Queen of Wands, which is interesting to me because the Queen of Wands generally means feeling that assertiveness and confidence and having that go-getter attitude. It looks to me that maybe in the recent past you've experienced a lack of confidence towards something in a particular situation, or in a particular connection. Maybe you lost faith a little bit as well, like didn't feel confident about your dreams or your goals. You didn't feel like you are strong enough to accomplish them, or losing faith a little bit, like I've kept at it and I've tried to put all my time and effort and energy, but it's still sort of like not coming to fruition the way I wanted it, the way I imagined it. And so it's interesting. You also may have some regrets about some things in the past. And so those regrets may kind of influence your confidence levels. And so it's important for you to remember that the past, there shouldn't be any regrets, regardless of how you identify with those regrets, how you feel about those regrets, because every experience is a learning opportunity for us. So the fact that you have regret points to the simple truth that you did learn from it. That's why you experience regret, is because you learned from that experience, which means it wasn't in vain, which means there was a purpose for it. You had to go through that experience where maybe you did something wrong or said something wrong, but as a result, you've become stronger because you went through the period of growth. The Queen of Wands can also represent someone else in your life, man or woman, who is, somewhat manipulative towards you, and who isn't particularly warm and honest and forthcoming, and is kind of willing to do whatever it takes to get their way. So you definitely want to create distance from someone like that. But the message that I'm getting, the message that's coming through, is there's something that this very much relates to you, something about taking leadership. There's something in your life that you need to take leadership of. Maybe it's a family situation, maybe it's a work situation, but there's something the divine is saying you need to step up and be a leader. You need to step up and get people united, or somehow talking, communicating, interacting. There's some kind of leadership that falls upon your shoulders, where you need to step up and say, okay, going forward, we're going to do this. And as long as you don't, the justice that you seek isn't going to come forward. We do have the justice in the clarifying position. So again, it kind of, the strong message here is that the justice will naturally unravel when you take up the leadership position, because as long as you don't stand up for what you believe in, as long as you don't, I know it can be hard to take up a leadership position. I know it can be hard to stand up for what you believe in, because there are many detractors. There are many people who don't want to level up to fifth dimensional Earth, to the new Earth. They want to stay with the old Earth because they find comfort in the old. That's not you. You do evolve, you do progress, you do achieve your goals and your dreams. And so the next level is for you to kind of pull yourself up into the leadership position, as scary as that might be. Also, take a look at your lifestyle habits. There's something that you need to cut out. Maybe, you haven't been sleeping well. You need to do breathing exercises before you fall asleep. You need to set an intention before you fall asleep. You need to drink particular tea that helps you fall asleep. You need to meditate before you fall asleep, but above all, chakras. Most people live in the lower three chakras. If you close the chakra, especially the first chakra and the second chakra, set an intention of closing your chakra to about 10%, you'll fall asleep right away. Your body will kind of follow that intention, and you'll immediately calm yourself and be able to sleep through the night. So close your eyes and imagine so close your eyes and set the intention, find that moment of stillness and set the intention, because you got to find the moment of stillness in order to set the intention. Otherwise, it doesn't come through. If you just close your eyes and you're just like, okay, my eyes are closed, okay, I set the intention, let's go. No, you really do have to kind of feel the energy kind of inside of you calming down. It's almost like a fog is falling, it's almost like being inside a swimming pool. Look into the side of the swimming pool and the water is completely flat. You have to get your energy down when you're setting the intention for the manifestation to come through. In the present position, you have the Temperance, which is great, with the Eight of Cups. You are walking away from something to gain balance and to experience more healing, which definitely points to the fact that you've matured. Temperance is a great card, and so the month of July is going to have wonderful energy because the energy of the Temperance is absolutely amazing. It's very grounding. It's not chaotic. It's very calming, very peaceful, very grounding, where you feel like you're standing strong on your 2 feet, where you feel like your mind isn't racing, the thoughts are not obsessing, where you feel just relieved, released, and very, very calm. And so Temperance is, finding that moment of stillness. It's experiencing, a connection between the physical, the earth, and the cosmic, the spiritual, the stars, and finding that balance in between. And realizing that something has served its purpose and you have to walk away from it because it's done, you're releasing it, only shows how you have matured, Scorpio. There is a change, there's a need for change that you will experience in the month of July because you have outgrown something. You have matured. You have become so different from the person that you used to be through the life experiences, through the evolution that has happened to you of your emotions, of your perspective, and of many other things in your life. So the month of July is going to be really wonderfully calm and peaceful, and you're going to be kind of looking ahead, but from a very peaceful perspective, not like, okay, I gotta jump in, I gotta get it done. You're gonna be sort of very calm with where you're at and where you're going. And so that means that you have accomplished a very difficult feat. You have been able to realize something that you have, that it has eluded you before, but it's a really wonderful energy. Now, towards the end of July, there's going to be a little bit of clashing of personalities because you've got the Five of Wands and the future outcome position. You may find yourself feeling competitive. You may find yourself voicing your opinion, kind of, and your voice rising because you're trying to, speak over the other person or something. And this is something with new energy. The Fool here represents new energy coming into your life. And so it could be like a new situation coming into your life. It could be an actual person coming into your life. And that is going to trigger you to kind of stand firm and strong in your beliefs, in your opinions. You're going to be, your energy is going to try and figure out this new energy that's coming in, and so that's going to be really interesting to see how that all plays out in the month of August. But let's see what we can clarify with an angel and ancestor oracle card, and we have Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. So definitely we see this beautiful girl, you know, she's got her surge, she's got her shield, she's prepared. And so that is the major symbolism of this card. You want to be prepared. Little by little, day by day, you know, as long as you are preparing yourself, you know, for different eventualities, you don't really need to get prepared when the opportunity and the chance arrives. If you stay prepared, you don't need to get prepared, because getting prepared takes time. If you do something a day to prepare a little bit, then you really will not need to, you know, freak out when the opportunity and the chance comes about. You're already going to be prepared, so you can jump right in and get going. I also pulled a Shaman's Dream Oracle card as well, and we have Stars in the Sky, Limitless Possibility. So that's really, really wonderful. The stars in the sky is very much a kind of like feminine energy type card. There are a lot of opportunities. There are a lot of possibilities that are coming towards you in the month of July. But here's the thing. You gotta channel some male energy as well, because female energy is highly creative and it can be all over the place. Male energy is more structured. It's more kind of to the point. Like, I can accomplish this many things in this amount of time, and that is it. You need to introduce more structure, otherwise you can get lost in limitless possibilities, right? You need to focus your intention on 1, 2, or 3 possibilities, so that you're not all over the place with feminine energy. So you see what I'm saying? There has to be a balance between the feminine and the masculine. And so think of the masculine energy almost like an inner dad, right? Imagine that there is an inner dad on the inside of you, you know, who is providing structure, who is providing focus, right? Not the crazy dominant dad, but a calm, structured, peaceful, yet, you know, a dad with clear boundaries, right? Because that type of energy is very much on the inside of you. So kind of tap into that, channel into that, so that you can narrow down the possibilities out of all the craziness that is available to you. We also see this bridge. So, you know, it's up to you to take advantage of this bridge. It's up to you to cross the bridge. Again, you have to set the intention. What is it that you want? And how can you get there? Because the bridge is there. You can get there. It's up to you to create. As long as you allow the male energy to control a little bit of that creation, so that you're not all over the place. Let us see what the angel oracle card has for us. And we've got improving health. That is wonderful. Everybody, you know, loves this card because health is so important. And so in July, you'll start to see that you're feeling a little better. And August is going to bring you a lot of wonderful healing opportunities. Because they're going to be, you know, the Lion's Portal is going to open. That is a massive event, like a massive energetic event. So that's going to bring you a lot of wonderful things. But let's also see what the Moon Oracle card has for us. And we have pleasure. Definitely do things that you enjoy. You know, open the heart. What does the heart want to do? Even if it is as simple as sitting in bed all day, reading a book or watching a movie or whatever it is, you know, do something for yourself that you enjoy. It's not all about learning. It's not all about evolving. It's not all about, you know, being kind and generous and grateful all the time. Sometimes being a little selfish is okay. And sometimes doing something for yourself is okay. So, you know, give yourself permission to enjoy and bring more pleasure into your life, because this is a wonderful experience. Regardless of the tough times and difficult times and the crying and the hysteria and being upset and dramatic and all of that, it is still a wonderful experience, and it is up to you to create the moments of pleasure. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Scorpio. Please don't forget to check me out on Instagram. Please also subscribe and like and share, and please share this video with another Scorpio or someone that you think may benefit from it. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one.